this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to talk about Newbies on Fire, y'all. I've been in for, let's see, I guess today actually makes 2 weeks. It's early in the morning time right now. And I'm going to show you the proof of income I've made. I'm going to tell you exactly why I did this business, what makes it different, what makes it stand out, things that you don't really know about this business. And, you know, I mean, just to give you an example right now, y'all. In the last week alone, I had several days. I had $600 days. I actually made $2,500, or in this business in a very short period of time. I actually went to number 5 on the leaderboard at this very moment, and I'm actually having to put up the pass-ups. Now this is what you refer to as a double one-up system. So if you would just hold on, and I'm going to explain everything to you, and once you're done, you'll have a really good understanding and working of exactly how Newbies on Fire works, y'all. Now to let you know how real this is, though, y'all, this is right now. This morning, my little boy actually bought a video game this morning, so you got a little bit of money coming out. I made $25 this morning. Let's see, late last night I made a $150 upgrade, another $25, a $500 commission, and then a $100 commission right here. So it's been the last couple of days, y'all. Actually $700, and this is just to PayPal. I actually have some money that came in to Cash App as well that I've already sent. But I want y'all to just see how real this is. And once you understand, y'all, how cheap these admin fees are, this becomes a huge no-brainer to do this business. And I think you're going to, some of y'all, I've got comments from people saying, hey, Shawn, I've seen people talking about this business before, but they've seen me in videos a lot, and they want to really know what it's about, so they're reaching out to me now for the first time. Y'all, I'm telling you, I took 2 days and did all the notes I could about this business before I ever do any business, and I was tickled to death to find out what all I found out about this. The owner herself is actually coming, from the same background that we do. I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. Yeah, I keep this and show people as well and stuff like just. I want people to know on a regular basis that this thing is still rolling. Help them build momentum to make more momentum. But y'all, Miss Hooper is her name, and she's in both of the Facebook groups that we've got. One's a private Facebook group that you have to have a package to be in it. The other one is actually for open, so that if you were a lead and you come through here and you wanted to just look at the business, you could sign up underneath me and then get access into the Facebook group itself, so you can see other people that's making this kind of money that we're making here, right? So you see the money I just brought in from right here. That's the 3rd commission this week that I've sent to my bank. That's a decent amount of income. So the business itself is real and is rolling. That's for sure. Now it's still early in the morning. I've made $25 so far this morning. I've already talked to 2 other people that's looking. One person's going to be upgrading, another one that's looking at coming at the $500 level, y'all. So this week so far, I'm showing $1,350. But let me tell y'all, the way the system works is the 2nd and the 4th is a pass up for each level. I came in all in, right? So what I'm having to do is I'm having to pass up my levels. And so even though right now it may only show me making this week at $1,350, well, that's money I put to the bank. You're absolutely right. I've actually had several days that were $600 plus that were being pass ups. But now, y'all, I am almost entirely complete. I've got one more 250 level to pass up as my 4th person, and I am good to go, and everything after that is going to be nothing but straight commissions, y'all. And let me show you the kind of money that we're making here, and I'm going to cover this in just a little bit, y'all. You're seeing people here making $5,000 weeks. Well, y'all, every person up here is an elite, okay? So that might want to wake you up right by itself. You see me right here, I'm number 5 on the leaderboard. I'm already, believe it or not, I'm already in the top 10 highest made commissions in the company. But again, I've been spinning my wheels because of all these pass-ups I've been sending to my sponsor, who is also on the leaderboards as well. So now is the time. The training wheels have come off, and now it's good. It's time to get out there and make some big money. And you're going to see people making incredible, just like this young lady right here has already gotten all of her commissions taken care of. She's been in for right much longer. So she's sitting at $16,450, y'all. And that's just, and to be perfectly honest with you, this $5,300 is a pretty good week. But to be honest, I'm somewhere in the ballpark about $4,000. And I spent a good deal of this week, y'all, just to let you know, working on training for my downline. So anybody comes into my business with me, I've created something that's called 3 Generations Bonus Training, and I got a package for you in the actual starter package, $25 package. You're going to get this, training itself. And I've got all of it on the same page. It's just, it's going to be locked for you. I guess best way to do it is just show it to you right here. Okay, this is actually going to be for the starter package. So somebody paid $25. Now all the content is really here, but I've actually blurred it out so that you wouldn't get access to it. Obviously, got to give you and your downline the incentive to go up to this next level. So what I did is I have to unlock this. I've got all this put down here and explaining to the people, so that it gives them incentive to want to go to that next level, right? Second generation is entirely covered. Third generation, I do give out. This is called my mega swipe files. I'm giving you this as soon as you sign up, y'all. I'm giving you this in the email right by itself. And let me show you what's coming with this, the actual, where am I at here? That was my mega swipe file. Here it goes. Okay, y'all, I got headlines. I give you several locations you go to for free and just copy and paste. I have got a bunch of headliners that come in here, and all this has been tested, to see if it works. Stuff of that nature. Got ad bodies, y'all. I've got a bunch of ad bodies. These are literally the ones that love to have copy and paste. Well, it's not going to get any better than this. I've got Craigslist scripts where I literally teach you how to use Craigslist and to not even have to spend money at Craigslist and to get leads from this place, and potential, members to come into your business by using Craigslist right here. So all the trainings are provided for you entirely free just for signing up. So you definitely want to come through and take a look at this. Obviously, this is just a small part of what we have in the training itself. And it's not just me. It is 3 generations of people who are high on the leaderboards. Some I may or may not have already mentioned and pointed at, that's inside of this business with me. So I'm giving you the training not only of 1 person or 2 people, but 3 people that are all, this is all they do for a living. They're free from a job, and on top of that, they're 6-figure earners inside of this entire business, so you're going to have access to the training itself. Now, what I do also is I like to make ad art, and once I make something, I'll go ahead and post it in here. I've got like 3 of them you're more than welcome to use if you come into this business with us. I actually add some more of this on a regular basis, and I'm pretty good at this, and these are my own proofs of income, and I said, even at this time, y'all, I make some good days. It was just the fact that I was still having the pass-ups coming up, y'all, on a regular basis. Okay, y'all, so you've seen some of my training. One more thing I will point out about the training real quick, y'all. Down at the bottom of the page, this is pretty cool. I actually have a built-in chat box that is made not just, for you to come in and to ask questions, but your downline as well. Now, what I did was, as I actually connected the chat box itself, even those 3 generations of training, right? Got one for the $25 starter package. You can't get everything. Then you got the basic, the $100, which unlocks more. And then I had the advanced, the $250 and the $500 level, which gives you those commissions, right? All of our chat boxes are connected together. So even if you had a downline, let's say Tony, which is not a starter, he came in, high up in the business. He still, if he came into this business and he had a downline that came in at the lower starter and wanted to congratulate him, he could do it right here. Or if you had to answer a question, or if your downline's trying to reach out or something, and y'all, because I'm here every day and it's all I do for a living, I will be helping you as well by reaching out to your people out. Okay, I just wanted to cover and show you the training that I've actually done itself, some of the things, within the business itself. This is real. Yesterday was a $425 a day. While I was actually out and about, it was raining. I took my first day off. I congratulated this young lady right here. She came in at the advanced $250 commission level. This was 15 hours ago. It's Miss Laura Moya, I think I said it correctly. Let me see here. Here's Ed Hudson, who upgraded to the $250 level last night. So that's some more commission right here coming in. Let's see here. I've got Dick Lawrence, who came in yesterday as a starter package. $760. I get paid every day, y'all. There has not been a day I haven't gotten paid. My favorite new email, y'all, it says payment received, and I'm showing people the kind of commissions I've got coming in on the regular basis, even 2, 3, 4 of them a day. Kenneth came in earlier. That was 2 hours ago, so you know where I'm sitting at right now. I do congratulate people. I put them in the Facebook group as well. Those 2 Facebook groups I described earlier, so they get access to see other people. It ain't just Shawn making money. You look on the leaderboard, you see these other people making money. I see so many people here, the first time ever making money ever is coming from this business. Now, I want to explain to you why. Okay, so Newbies on Fire. Why I do this business, review presentation, and what you don't know about it. The very first thing I want you to know, y'all, I took these notes before I even came into the business. These were the same notes I was writing down over here, and I was like, wow, y'all, this is pretty impressive. And I want to show people why they need to come into this business, what turned me on to it, and why this is by far going to be my primary business to be focusing on in 2020. Number one thing, y'all, we have a first-time payment for, a one-time payment for life. Crazy low admin fees, y'all. Y'all, the admin fees in this, seriously, are like $5 one time, $10 one time, $25 one time, and then a $50 one time. Y'all, I've done businesses where I've made over $40,000 in a month. They changed my life. They're one-up systems. That's why I'm so crazy about this one, right? This is even better. I'm still paying, because I still get commissions from these companies, $299 a year just for the admin fee. Just for the admin fee for a one-up system. Y'all, this thing here is freaking about to explode, and some of y'all don't even know what all tools you get with this thing for $5. And I honestly, y'all, I'm not going to lie to you. I would not put a rotator into my business. All the capture pages, landing pages, some of these pages convert to 95 different languages. By itself, this is worldwide. We get paid immediately. We have a built-in broadcast, which I think is worth more than what you're going to pay for any admin fee. All this is sitting right here at your fingertips, and it's not denied to you even at $5. That is crazy, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I would not make this and sell it for $5. It's just not going to happen. $25 unlimited commissions over and over again. And y'all, you make the first pass up, it's going to be yours. So the first person you get in, it's going to be your commission. So you even break even right from the get-go. That's absolutely incredible, okay? Now, I added this recently. I've done this. I've actually used this in a couple of videos. I want y'all to see how important this is. Built-in double one-up system, you get your commissions back first. I just mentioned that, right? So let's say you came in at $500 level, right? Well, the very first commission that you brought in is not a pass-up. The first commission is going to allow you to make your money back. So you are literally already broke even with the very first person you brought in. The second, now that person you brought in, their second and fourth commission is going to be going to you. So not only are you going to get the $500 level at the elite because you came in at the 500, well, all the other levels come with it. So every time they bring in their second or fourth, not from just the 500, but all the levels, you're going to get those commissions. Now, that means you paid $550 one time. The first person you brought in paid $550 one time, right? When they fill in all their pass-ups, which was what I've been doing, right? I was telling you what I was, I'm making more money through my business. It's just some of it's going pass-ups got to fill in these gaps, right? The second and fourth. You make $2,250 just by your downline filling in the gaps alone. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of money. And that's the power of what a double one-up system is, y'all. Okay, we get paid immediately, 100% commissions every time, y'all. That is priceless. I've had companies before where they'd go out of business, something crazy happened, whatever it may be. Company might have done it on purpose, or maybe it didn't. Whatever happened, it didn't matter. I was the one left holding the empty bag when I had a company owe me $20,000 and I never get it. So to be honest, y'all, to get paid immediately takes so much pressure off the company and us. And it makes these one-up systems hang around for a long time. And I love that, absolutely. We get to pick how we want to get paid, y'all. I actually made a payment page right here. If you like to use it, or if you're in Power Lead Systems, which a lot of my people watching my videos are, you've got access to this. I've actually turned this into a share code. And people get the choice of paying with debit or credit card. I have it right here. They can lower it down, pick whichever want to come in with. They got PayPal sitting right here. Got Cash App if you like any of these things, y'all. You're more than welcome to use this. But to let you know, right by itself, just the back office does a fine job at pointing people to PayPal or Stripe, which a lot of y'all is going to have. And when you use those two by the company, you don't have to do anything. It automatically goes through. You don't have to log in and confirm you got paid or anything like that. Now, we do have an option. Because some people, maybe you don't like PayPal. Maybe you don't like Stripe. Maybe you're in a country that you're not allowed to use either, and it's not your fault. It's just the country, right? Maybe you just want to use Western Union. The whole point is we give you access. You get to pick. I don't care how you want to pay, Walmart to Walmart, it's up to you. I would suggest trying to give you people as many options as you can, though. But that's your choice. And if they do that, if they use something other than what's default by this company, and that's fine, y'all, just like my payment page, just make sure they know right after they purchased a package to go ahead and to write something in there, letting them know that you paid, and then send it. That's when you get a notification. That's when your sponsor is going to log in and unlock it for you. Okay, so that's a big tip for you right here. Awesome, y'all. We have lower and upper levels. Upper level gives you the lower levels, y'all. Okay, let me take 2 seconds. I do want to show you this right here. So let me show you what the products itself are. So if you're going to buy the package, now I came in on this on day one. It's going to be a noise. Lady's going to be
Congratulations.
There she is right here. She does a little bit explaining and help you along the way too. Okay, $500 the elite package, right? The advanced is to $250. You've got the basic is to $100, and then you got the starter. Now, all this is training. If I didn't tell you, is digital training itself. It's really good training, I think. A lot to do with branding yourself, copy and paste, things of that nature, plus the training that we're going to provide for you as well that's inside. So between the both, you're going to get an awful lot of training, y'all. I've been doing online business now for 5 years. I got 1,100 plus videos, and a lot of it's training that I've done. So you're going to really like the stuff that I have in here for you. Now, once you come in here and you unlock the $500 level at the elite, so what does that mean? It means you pay $500 to your sponsor one time, and then you pay $50 one-time admin fee, and you're good to go. What do you get? You get all the training in the elite. You get all the advanced at the $250 plus the commissions, plus the 100 commissions and the $25 commissions. All that comes together right here. So literally, you would just go here, pick which one you want, purchase it. And now watch me. If I try to click this, it says already paid. Now let's say if I go down here, now I only paid for the elite, and it says the exact same thing because the package already comes with it. Okay, so that's pretty awesome right by itself. Now let's get back on TAR. So if you buy the upper level, you do want to go as high as you can because the lower levels are going to come with it, and those commissions, y'all. I will tell you realistically, my #1 buyer right now or product is the $25 package. Right. I made $300 in that in like 3 or 4 days. I'm sitting pretty good money with that. That's pretty impressive right by itself. There's no level that somebody shouldn't do. And y'all, I've done one of systems before where they only came at upper level and that's it. I'm impressed that the lower levels bringing in this kind of money, especially $25 one time and $5. There's no reason somebody cannot make money and do great in this business, and you're still going to get training from me even at that level as well. My second best seller is going to be the $500 level. The reason why is I think most people that see what all they get with this, they know some of the people that's in this business that's got really good names for themselves, and everybody on the leaderboard is an elite member. Every one of them, y'all. You want to start making $10,000 a month? I know good and well. I'm not even worried. I'm gonna knock this thing out the freaking park, and I'm almost done with my training wheels to start making some big commissions. Right? I believed in this business already. I knew what all it got, so why would I deny myself getting paid and giving other people my money? Because it's going to bypass the ones who don't go it. So go all in, y'all, is what I'm trying to tell you. And you get everything that goes with it. It's just a no-brainer, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. The company itself never holds our money. I just described it a few minutes ago. The benefits to that is one-up systems, because they don't owe us any money, we pay each other immediately, and we always make 100% commissions. It keeps them in the clear. It takes so much stress off the company itself that we don't have to worry about, whatever issues it may be having or something like that. And it lets these companies, even one-up systems, be around for 5 years or 6 years or even longer. And y'all, in online business, that says a lot right by itself. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. We have never had a downline get hurt in a one-up system ever. This part is priceless, y'all, and that's just the truth. To be able to know that I could put all my people in this business or a one-up system and not have to worry about them getting hurt. And if they got shut, think about this, y'all. If let's say this week I made roughly 4,000, right? Now you got going good, and I was making training pages. Let's say if I make $175,000, however long time it takes, right? And then for whatever reason, this company, let's say hypothetically, just shuts down. I don't know why, but something happened or whatever, right? I could shake these people's hands and say, y'all, I appreciate it. That was awesome. They don't owe me anything. Let me know. And I can go forward now and say, look, y'all, when y'all start something else, let me know. I want to jump on this on day one. I want to really take a look at what you got, right? That is the benefit to me of a one-up system and not ever having to worry about my downline ever getting hurt. And I've done businesses, especially when I was brand new in online business, really excited. And then, we trust the owner, trust the business, and then the owner make a stupid decision and wind up hurting all of us. And literally, I'm done with that. I am really, really done with that, y'all. And we don't have to worry about that here. Okay, this is worldwide. If they can pay you, they can do this business. A lot of that's got to do with, just like I described earlier, you get to pick how you want to get paid. So wherever you're at, there's no reason not to do it. Y'all, if you're somewhere where you can't make debit or credit card or whatever, y'all, you got Western Union. Most of y'all do. Go with what you've got. I don't care what you've got. Do something, y'all. If you show people you're excited, saying, look, y'all, at this moment, I apologize, but I'm in this part of the world. We just don't have PayPal. If you can send me a bank wire, a Western Union, we'll get you going, y'all. And you are so lucky because you have so many more options than I have got. If you can say something like that, y'all, and you're showing you're being sincere, they're going to join you, okay? It's just not going to be a problem, okay? The whole system itself is in English and Spanish. That's pretty awesome right there. I've got a couple of friends that over the years, they would take a whole business that we did, take a sales funnel, and then convert the whole thing to a different language so they could get out well. That's going to help you right by itself, y'all, okay? Now, something else you may not know about is some of the pages itself actually translate to 95 different languages. So that's pretty awesome. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, now we're going to talk about a compensation plan a little bit further right now, a little bit more detail. Awesome compensation plan. You make a double one up for every level. Example, all-in member with one all-in member that fills the passive spots. That means you pay $50 one time and $500 one time for the elite level. Your one downline does the exact same thing you do. You can make $2,250 from the one downline, and neither of you or your downline paid more than $550 total. It's the most they can pay. Awesome pay structure. Can't beat that double one up. It's pretty awesome, y'all. Okay, now, so this is going to be just showing the levels again. Starter is this one. The 100 is the basic. The 250 is advanced, and the elite. Actually, advanced and elite is going to unlock all my bonus training for you. So I'm not saying you got to come in day one last. Don't, y'all. You come in wherever you feel best at. But do make yourself a game plan so you don't wind up giving away your money, okay? Now, so if you sponsored, show this again one more time. Sponsored and made $550 one time, you earn $2,250 from your one downline alone. That paid for the $50 and the $500. This is why right here, y'all. Because the first $500 you're going to make is going to be them initially coming to the business. The second and the fourth pass-ups is the $500 to $500. That's $1,000 plus the $500 is $1,500. Then the two from this is going to be another $500. The two over here, and that's where the whole $2,250 comes from by them filling in that gaps right here. Okay. Now, if you're a sponsored member, while the pass-ups itself are going up, right? You're sitting there thinking, man, that's a lot of money going up, right? To get it complete, y'all, you're gonna make $2,625, while your sponsor it only makes $2,250. So don't think you ain't still making money in the process. Okay. We have capture pages that collect emails for you. Matter of fact, when I first was taking a look at this, I actually opted in to see how the emails work. Everything worked great with this. I didn't see any problems at all. If you're having any problems with emails, y'all, it's probably because you're not using the Gmail, and it's your own fault. Hotmail is a hot mess, if you want to ask me. There's times where you won't get spam or anything. They just won't send it. So you want to get yourself, if you're planning on doing online business, y'all, go ahead and just get yourself a Gmail account and be done with it, and make sure you start getting out to your, to people using your Gmail, because you could be losing, contacts or anything that's could be taking place. So stay away from that. Yahoo's a little better than Hotmail, but not a whole lot. I would still suggest highly going with the Gmail. Okay, you can get notifications to your phone by text. I had that set up on, as a matter of fact, on day one. It was pretty cool seeing my notifications coming in. That was pretty awesome. Never had that before in the business. We have sales pages, and the voiceover itself is by Todd Gross. I know Todd Gross. He actually does the voiceovers and for another business I'm in called Power Lead Systems, and I used to do some training for the company itself. So I've seen Todd, within the business quite a bit, doing different pages and stuff. He's a good guy. He does a really good job. So it's good for them that they brought in Todd Gross to do the actual voiceovers itself. Okay. We have autoresponder emails that are effective. Not only are you actually getting them, They seem to be really good. People are actually opening them and reading them. I was real impressed with the quality of the email itself, so I want to make sure I brought that up, okay? We can broadcast to our back office to everyone. Y'all, the admin fee alone would cost you that per month, okay? Even though we're paying admin fee one time, and even if you came at the final level, to have this option to go in your back office right now, y'all, let me show you this, y'all, under Tools, and go to Broadcast, and literally send anything I want to send, y'all. You know, it's a really good broadcasting. As a matter of fact, not only that, y'all, I actually get to keep a picture. So if, let's say, if I uploaded this image here or this one or whatever it may be, all of them are still here. So it's, you know, I don't actually have to, you know, re-upload them again. I could take whatever image I wanted, post it in there, and send out to the people. You know, so it works really well. I think it's a very good little broadcasting system. I would suggest probably staying at the 12 as far as the font sizes. That's basically about basic, I would suggest, when it comes to emails and stuff of that nature. And not only that, y'all, you get to pick all sorts of options here. You could do your contacts are going to be leads. You could do my downline itself, the contacts itself. You get some options. You could go in, you know, it's the most recent, filter by date itself. You know, all sorts of different ways like that, and so different options. So you can split up your people, and it has a couple little codes down here that'll also help you if you want to put a person's name in it. If you're sending it out to 200 people, well, it will put the person's name in for you by using that code. Nothing wrong with trying this, using it every day. Once you're done using it, it asks you, do you want to use it again? So it's not like it's a limit or anything else. Amazing that you get this with just even the $5 product itself. I'm kind of blown away, to be honest, okay? We have a leaderboard. This pushes you. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, in last week of August, last week of October of 2014 was my very first week in the online business, and I couldn't sleep, you know. I was really excited about how all these gears turning in my head, you know. I'd have to get up and see, well, I wonder what happened if you do this. What if kind of moments, you know. Well, the leaderboard, we came into a new business and had just started on that day, and I went to number 7 on the leaderboard. And, you know, I had never really been on a leaderboard or anything. And I was working 65 hours a week in a restaurant. My little boy, you know, having to stay gone for half the week because I was working 40 hours plus every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday right by itself. And, you know, that had a lot to do with why I wanted to do online business, is because the fact that it wasn't the money back in the day. It was the time, the freedom. You know, see my little boy and me go working 14-hour shifts and come home and he can't even be in his own house. It was just terrible, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Being a single full-time dad working that many hours with a little boy at 7 years old. So a leaderboard to me, what I learned is I'm real competitive. I raced supercross, motocross as a kid for 10 years. And y'all, I'm going to tell you how excited I am at this company right here. My supercross is on right now. And instead of sitting back and watching it, it's almost 3 hours long. I decided that I wanted to do a video about this business over watching my supercross. And I can tell you, that's a rarity. Okay, I'm sure I'll watch it sometime when I'm done with this. But to even stop right now, because I felt like I'd rather make this video than to sit there and watch my supercross, should tell you something right by itself, y'all. Okay, but the leaderboard itself, y'all, it pushed me. I noticed that when I came home, I would, you know, I wouldn't even go jump in the shower. I wanted to come home, and I had all these notes in my mind and in my head. I would write on napkins and put it down in front of the laptop, or I didn't have a laptop then, and you know, in front of my computer. And I just wanted to learn so much. And sometimes I wouldn't get no sleep at all. I'd go back to work on fire because of, you know, I knew the possibilities. If I could figure this out, y'all, I'd love to figure stuff out. The leaderboard pushed me, and y'all, I can honestly tell you. I went to number 1 on the leaderboard, and that day I went number 1, I never went back down off the leaderboard from first place to the last day I left that business. And I think to myself, man, how much money would I have made if I didn't have a leaderboard that pushed me? And secondly, y'all, it isn't just for pushing you. It gets to show your downline and the other people, whoever comes in this business, y'all, the kind of money that could be made inside of this business. I mean, that alone, I think, helps wake some people up, you know. There's no doubt in my mind I'm about to soar past this real soon. And, you know, my 3rd day, I was already on the leaderboard, y'all. That's pretty impressive for the all-time. So I know I'm just getting started. But at the same time, you know, look up here and see somebody who made $16,000 in the last month, $5,000 weeks, $3,000 weeks, and stuff of that nature. Well, they have got their passives out of the way, of course. But the point is, it really gives you an opportunity. And once you see your name up there, you realize, y'all, there's a chance. This is real, that I could do something that can change my life. A leaderboard, y'all, if you don't like them, great. Don't look at them. It's not on the home page or anything like that. But at the same time, y'all, if you can help push you and to show you the possibilities of your business, then I'd say use it. And I did. It made a big difference. No telling how much money. I was getting 300 to 350 members a month into that business I was doing. And if it wasn't for the leaderboard to push me, I probably wouldn't have got half, because I wouldn't have known what people were doing. You see what I'm saying? And the possibilities. That's just my opinion. I'm a big fan of the leaderboard, okay? This has literally a word for word copy and paste training. No gray areas. Now, on top of that, I showed you where I have copy and paste as well. That you'll be getting as well free just for coming into this business, just for signing up, okay? I send an email right after you sign up and let you know, okay? We have a built-in rotator for everyone that signs up at the $25 and above level. Y'all, this is awesome. So every level in this, you're going to actually have a rotator that's going to get you leads and potential members. And not only that, because of the way I get out to people, I'm going to be letting my downline use my rotator. So I'll be randomly taking some new members that come in and put their links inside of it, and you can use my rotator to even help you get more leads in the process. So I'm not even going to be using mine. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I get paid if you get paid. So why not even help you even some more if I can by helping you fill in that gaps, okay? We have a support group with happy and active members. This is very, very important. Now, there's actually 2 Facebook groups itself. You know what? I'm going to take this out right here. Because at that time, I only knew of one of them. And since then, y'all, I have really learned that the one that we allow the signups to come into, that's got 6,000 plus members in it, it's a pretty hot Facebook group. That's the one I think that's going to wake you up, and you're going to see the kind of money that the leaderboard people are making, or seeing someone that just signed up. I've got downline that made their first commission in the first 24 hours. To see somebody like that inside this Facebook group excited, y'all, a lot of times that alone can help you make money just because you're putting your people there. If you believe in this business and you're showing proofs of income, or that you believe in it, and you're posting that Facebook group, and you got a brand new person that comes in and they see you in there, you automatically become the sponsor that they were hoping you'd be. That's the God's honest truth, y'all. And if you believe in your business and you're excited about it and you're applying action and you're accessible, you will be the sponsor that they need and want. A Facebook group like this is a great place to wake people up, okay? We do have another Facebook group that is dedicated just to the members themselves who have purchased it. It's a great Facebook group itself, but I wouldn't get hung up on that either. You know, you'll have access to both of them. The owners in both of them is Christina Hooper, and the guy who actually created this system is in this Facebook groups as well, so you have access to him as well. So this business is awesome. I love it, absolutely, okay? Now, last thing, if lower level upgrades, they just pay the difference. If you believe in your business, go all in, y'all. All lower levels are already included. We get you all in. Your downline are when you go all in, your downline are way more likely to do the exact same thing as you do. That's a fact, y'all. I can tell you the number of times that I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm just showing, I don't even think about it because I took it as a granted. You know, it's just a given to me that I'm going to come in all in. If I'm going to do a business, I'm going to do it all the way. Secondly, y'all, I want you to think about this, y'all. If you sign up to a business that was $2 and then you sign up to a business that's $500, which one are you really going to work? You're invested $500 in this compared to this $2 one that's going to take a freaking army of people, right? These $500 commissions. Man, yesterday, $425, I wasn't even home. We took the day off and made $425. Y'all, it wouldn't happen if you don't upgrade to the higher levels. Secondly, you're just paying the difference. If you paid $100 and came in at the basic level and you wanted to go to that $500, you pay the $400 difference to the sponsor, and you're good to go. Now you got to pay the admin fee. They still got to make their money. So do try to go as high as you can, y'all. But even if you don't, the admin fees are so ridiculously low, and you're just paying the difference. Y'all, this is a no-brainer. It's a huge no-brainer, okay? Now, I want to show you this real quick. I mentioned it just a minute ago. These are the leaderboards. I'll go ahead back and show it to you just one more time, y'all. Okay, let me know when you see anybody on the leaderboards that does not say elite. Okay, so all in, all in, all in, all in. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what. Trying to make $16,000 in a month when you're not all in is going to be pretty tough to do. So if I was you, and these people who are dominating this business, and we're really just starting, y'all. This business only been out for 2 months, right? Can you imagine what's going to happen in the months to come, y'all? We're just getting rolling, just starting right now. And y'all, you've got, if you know this will one up, it's going to be around for a while. You get paid immediately. They don't hold our money, and they're giving you all these tools that a $5 business, just for an admin fee, should never give all this stuff to. And you know the owner and the creator of the system is in the Facebook groups at your fingertips. And I've given you all the training. I got free from a job in 6 months with a phone. You don't think I probably ain't got some training that might be worth listening to? And the other leaders that's in this, I've got 2 other leaders, y'all, that's on top of the leaderboards in this thing. And you're getting all of it. And there's no reason not to do this business. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that, y'all. I will say this also. As cheap as the admin fees are for this business, I think people are going to have a hard time trying to find a business with the business competing with something like this when the company itself makes such a small amount of money. Okay? So, what do you get when you come with me, y'all? Depending on which level you pick, obviously, you're going to get that commissions. If you go all in, y'all, on the $500 level, and I would highly suggest that, try to get there as soon as you can. Come in what you can, but don't wait or anything, but go ahead. But y'all, you're going to get access to the Facebook groups. You're going to get my training. You're going to get the mega swipe file right here just for coming in. I will be adding a video in here to do some training as well, a little bit more in-depth stuff. You get the artwork I give you. Y'all, you're going to have all the training that I've provided in 2 other people, all 3 of us together, 6-figure earners. And, and all the training that's in the back office itself. It's just, this is the best combination in this entire company. Nobody's got what we've got, and I'm offering for you with this business. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this business. I went ahead and showed you. I sent $700, almost $800 to my bank. I'm showing right on my timeline. Welcome, congratulate, uplift people. Things of that nature. If you're ready to come into this business, y'all, just don't make any more excuses, y'all. Seriously, what I suggest you doing is just going ahead, clicking down below, signing up, y'all. It's free to do. Sign up at minimum. There's no reason not to sign up. We'll welcome you into the Facebook group. We'll go ahead and get you the training that you need, and you're going to have access to me, so many different ways. My timeline on Facebook, the Facebook groups itself, my phone if you'd like to get in touch with me. I've got a chat that's built in all 3 of the pages that I provided in the training. It's not like I'm not accessible. If you don't reach out to me, it's your own fault, because it ain't because I ain't here. And y'all, get this. I do this for a living. This is all I do for a living, and be dad to my little boy. Y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that. Some of y'all, it's time for change. And I hope you don't overlook this business. And because something like this can be exactly what you're looking for, just take it seriously. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this. If you need anything, y'all, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups. Appreciate it.